What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here. Going to be playing a game on PTCGO, and I'm trying it out with Espeon Garbodor. This is, pretty tried and true deck. Haven't really done a lot of testing to see. Excuse me. Haven't really done a lot of testing to see what this deck or what this list looks like for the upcoming format. But what I'm trying out is just throwing in a couple copies of Mysterious Treasure. I mean, I'm kind of playing like a weird Mysterious Treasure Ultra Ball split. Seems reasonable here. I mean, I think you just want Mysterious Treasure instead of Ultra Ball in most situations. Like, yeah, we are playing Eevee. Yeah, we are playing Tauros. But Mysterious Treasure just seems like more consistent to go get your turn 1 Lele's and things like that. I actually cut a copy of Lele in order to throw in a Mysterious Treasure. We were playing 3 Lele, but I feel like probably 2 Lele and just 1 extra Mysterious Treasure is probably optimal in this list. Like, I don't know. You don't typically want to start your Lele, so like this just seems better. And also, more copies of Mysterious Treasure means more turn 1 Bridget. So that is always good as well. So got to figure out what I want to do here. Probably getting rid of the Trashlands Garbodor. I'm not going to need that card until a little bit later. And I do play Super Rod, so we could just rod that thing back in. We want to go for Lele and Bridget if we have it, and we do. So I think, like, here we go. Go get the Lele. And then we're going to Energy Evolution as well. And yes, so we are going to go get ourselves Bridgetti. Get her out onto the field here. And we're going to get some Trubbish. All right, let's go. Get them Trubbish boys. So we're going to get a few of those. I could go for a Drampa. I don't really think I need it. I think I'm playing against Vika Bulu here. I prized my Tauros, but that's fine. I feel like the Garbodors are just the way here. I mean, I could go for another Eevee, which would be okay. I don't terribly mind that. And I guess Eevee does do pretty good damage there, so that's fine. I think I'll do that. And then let's Energy Evolution here. Yes. Go get our Espeon. I could always throw down another Trubbish once I get my hands on one. Wanted to save the Float Stone just so I can get the turn 2 Garbodor set up. Parallel City, probably want to wait and see if my opponent actually, maybe has to Sycamore a Field Blower or something like that. I feel like I never love putting Parallel City down on the first turn against a deck that I know just plays tons of Field Blowers. I would rather them, extend, maybe bench a bunch of stuff, and then hopefully try to remove something or kind of get them caught up with the Parallel City. Then in a lot of, in some decks where they're going for the turn 1 Bridget, you might just stick them with the Parallel City turn 1, hoping that they have to Lele for Bridget turn 1, and then they can only select 2 Pokemon or something like that. But they did not get anybody out into play, so this is super good for me. We are going to stick this Parallel now and just Sycamore. I know my opponent has 4 cards in hand. I don't want to refresh it. Their 4 cards did not seem super good. Well, we missed the Garbodor. That's fine. I know my opponent is not going anywhere quick, so let's just go ahead. And I think we'll just Psychic. I don't really feel like Divide GXing yet. We're just going to Psychic. Just do a super vanilla amount of damage here. And just, I got Divide GX in my back pocket. My opponent benches any of those little, Grubbin? Is that what it is? I think a Grub. Oh, Switch! Look at that Switch. That's a beautiful, beautiful Switch card. Very cool. So, yeah, if my opponent benches any Grubbin or Charge-a-Bug, I don't know. What is it? Is it Grubbin? I don't know. We're going to find out here momentarily. Grubbin. There he is. Yes, my opponent benches any Grubbin. I got the Parallel City down. I can just, I can Divide GX that thing. So that's going to be a little bit disheartening for my opponent. Sure, they're not going to love that. Let's go ahead and, yes, evolve. Get another Espeon into play here. And I'm pretty comfortable putting that Choice Band down. I think we play 4 Choice Bands, so we do play a lot of Choice Band. I could Guzma up the Grubbin and just... No, actually, I'm only doing 60 damage. I need to divide it. Okay, so we're going to divide that thing. And then let's just refresh our hand. We got another Parallel City. That's super good. Still Garbodor just MIA, even with all the Mysterious Treasures in that deck. I think I'm playing like 3 Mysterious Treasure, 2 Ultra Ball, something like that. So 5 search cards to go get the Garbodor. But this is alrighty. This doesn't matter. Okay. And then I think I just want to bench that last Trubbish there just to have it. And then let's give it the good old Divide GX. Yeah, we're going to select this guy like 7 times. And then we're going to select that active probably the rest of the times. And the thought process there, I guess, is that if my opponent attaches, I haven't done the math yet, but my opponent attaches another energy there or something, maybe I'll be able to do some, let's see, we're doing 60, 90, 120, 120 plus 30 is 150. Yes, so if my opponent attaches a second energy here, then I will be able to get the knockout. So that is relevant. Okay, we'll take our 1 prize. Very good. Oh, there's a Mysterious Treasure. Excellent. I can go get Garbodor now and do what this deck is supposed to do. Very cool. Lightning Energy goes on to the Tapu Koko. My opponent, very intelligently, is not going to attach to the Bulu, giving it, making it easier for me to be able to knock that thing out. So let's see. We also got a Floatstone. Let's just Mysterious Treasure here. Probably going to get rid of the Drampa just to lock things up with that Garbodor. And yeah, let's evolve. Great. Garbotoxin online. No more abilities for either of us. I don't have a great hand, but that's just what this deck does. You don't really need it. You just, you just do some things. So let's actually just Psybeam. I feel like just Psybeam is really good here. Let's do that. And yep, so we are confusing him, and that should make it so that my opponent has a difficult time knocking out this Espeon. If they do get I guess, no, there's no real way for them to knock out this Espeon this turn. They'd have to Guzma around, right? They do have free retreat, but they are going to try and maybe spread here with Flying Flip. That's a heads-up play by my opponent, hoping that they can just stick my Grubbin, but no, it's not going to be that easy. I've got Guzma in hand, so we're just going to bring up that Bulu and knock it out. So we're going to give that thing the good old Psychic. I think should do it. Yep. Let's do that. Knock out the Bulu. Go down to 3 prizes. Good to go. And this is why Espeon Garb's so good, man. I mean, this is crazy. We're really not even doing anything over here. We're just poking my opponent away and setting up Garbodor, sniping things with Divide GX. Granted, they're not drawing the best right now, but they had a Grubbin and knocked it out. That was pretty cool. I had Parallel City, so I couldn't put down more than one Grubbin. So that was awesome. But now they've gone in. Okay, they've gone in. They're doing way too much now with that electric ball. That needs to stop. So let's try to see if we can't do something here. We could always go in and confuse, but let's see how many items my opponent has the discard pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So not quite enough. That is a little bit frustrating. I think we need to go in and try to confuse it again. We count that one more time. Make sure I'm not miscounting. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So we would be doing like 200 damage. Or no, 100 damage. Yes, math. So good. All right. Let's retreat here. I feel like I don't exactly... Let's Super Rod. I'll throw these guys back into the deck. No, not the Espeon. We don't need him. We need short Drampa. He seems fine. Okay. Gonna throw those guys back in. And then I think that I really just want to Psychic. So, not Psychic, Psybeam. Let's do that and then see where we are next turn. I think we do want to attach that there. That seems fine. And, yeah. Let's do it. All right, Psybeam. Confusion. Now, my opponent could, and that would be pretty sweet if they hit like the Guzma play here. There. Okay, that would be pretty good. They knock out my Garbodor. That would be like super frustrating. I wouldn't really love that. I mean, I don't really have a lot of ways to do good damage now. I'm not drawing energy. I'm not drawing supporters. So we are just hoping that, maybe just the grindiness of Espeon will carry us through here and help finish this matchup off. All right, opponent's got a Bulu down, or the Grass Energy. No Grubbin in sight, though. And looks like they're just going to retreat. Do they have Guzma? Guzma would be pretty cool. Nope, they're just going to go in Horn Attack. All right, respect. I got you. Think at this point, oh, great. That is good. I think at this point, I almost just feel like going in with, yeah, we're just going to go in with Trash Lance here. Spring up that thing. That thing is like, that is a problem. We're going to need to knock him out. I think probably just going to start throwing down these tools here in preparation for a late game. Yep, all right. And they just scooped it up. They want nothing to do with what I'm putting down there. Let's roll one more game with Espeon Garb. See if we can get a little bit of a better match. My opponent wasn't really drawing too much there, so let's see what we can do. Oh, we got a Decidueye. Oh, yeah. That's cool stuff. All right, looking for an opponent. What do we got here? We've got ourselves, it looks like some sort of fairy deck. Okay, so is this Gardy? Is it, I don't know, Rainbow Road? I think I saw Fighting and Fairy, making me think that it's Gardevoir. Oh, excuse me, guys. I am burping. I'm drinking this this energy drink here. It is called Balls, apparently. Oh, you guys ever had that before? It's making me very, very burpy, but probably is a little bit too late to be drinking caffeine. But we've got preparation for Toronto. Got to stay up late tonight to get these videos churned out here because I ain't going to be here for a few days. Going to be Canada. So I guess by the time this video runs, it's probably, the tournament's probably done with, and I don't exactly know what I'm playing. Probably just going to play something that I'm comfortable with if I had to guess, if I know myself. Let's see. Yep, looks like we are playing against classic Gardy situation, so should be interesting. Gardy usually does very well against Garbodor decks traditionally. I mean, just having that option to Twilight GX is really, really good against my deck. So, ooh, a little bit of a different take on Gardy. I do like the Diancie start. That's pretty cool. We could go in with Tauros early, just start horn attacking things. I don't terribly mind that. Could go in with Espeon. I think we want to go in with Espeon, though. But we don't have any sort of draw outs here. So let's do that. Let's get rid of this field blower. That seems fine. And then I think we just need to go get a Lele and a Bridget. If we have it, we do. Awesome. Mysterious Treasure coming in clutch here. So let's do that. And then we are going to Wonder Tag. Go get a Sporter. Going to be Bridget. Okay, there she is. Right at the front. Front of the line. Thank you, Bridget. And we are going to get ourselves probably a couple Trubbish, if I had to guess. And maybe a Drampa in case we need to Big Wheel. Because we don't really have too much else going on. Let's Energy Evolution here just to have an Espeon in play. Do like that. But then next turn, we're probably going to Big Wheel GX. That's a little bit frustrating, but I don't really have a lot of other options right now. That, or I'm just like Psybeaming kind of fruitlessly. So the Diancie start is super good for my opponent. That means if they just have a Fairy Energy and an access to a Bridget, they're going to get a turn 1 Curlia, meaning that they're going to get a turn 2 Gardy guaranteed, which could just kind of snowball and become very stressful for this Espeon deck to deal with. There's not really a lot of great attackers that I have against this deck. It's really just, I mean, Espeon I could try to divide early, but obviously I don't have the option to divide early if I have to rely on Big Wheel, so I'd rather not. I could have just gone for, I could have just gone for the, like, for Cynthia or something there. Probably, oh, did they time out? Oh, we are fine. Okay. Let's just, I feel like we just, they had nothing? It's hard for me to believe they have nothing. Oh, well, I'm getting ready to end, so let's just do this thing up, and then let's just end, and then hopefully if I hit a DCE, that's game, and we did not. Okay, that's fine. So that's just what that is. Awesome. Cool. All right. Let's Parallel City. Sure. Limit them, not me. And we will Psybeam. So we're going to confuse that Diancie. See, I don't know. See if my opponent can actually get anything going this turn. Are they even at the keyboard? Okay, they are at the keyboard. All right. So maybe their first hand was just that bad. I mean, quite possible. See if they can turn this around, though. not attaching to their Diancie, which is a little bit concerning. And I guess the Diancie is confused, so they don't want to just flip for it. Oh, and they're going to Guzma. Where are we going with that Guzma? Oh, we're bringing up a Trubbish. All right. Cool stuff. Draining Kiss. 10 damage. Okay, that's pretty wild. Let's see what we got here. We got a third float. Another Floatstone. All right, so feeling a little low on Floatstones, to be honest, but should be okay. I think I'm fine with a good old Cynthia here, and I really want the DCE, but I think I'm just going to... No, what's Sycamore? I think if I get the Sycamore and if I get the DCE, like, it's over. Like, this game is donezo, right? Because we could just GX here, and this game is going to be over super quick. So let's just divide GX. Yeah, we're going to put 6 here, and then 3 onto my opponent's Diancie. I don't think they're going to be able to come back from this, but I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. I mean, I've seen crazier things, so should be okay. Still no sign of Garbodor on my side of the field, but hey, that's fine. Okay. Let's see. That thing's just got 20 hit points left. If I can just, poke it with the good old Psybeam, I can poke it with Psychic. I can just poke that thing, and it's gone. So great stuff there. Got my own N, and they scooped it up. So scoopity scoop. That's we're just gonna call that it for the good old Espeon deck. So Espeon still seems pretty good. I mean, I don't know, it does the thing. You shut off abilities with Espeon, or with Garbodor. You poke things with Espeon, and solid. I mean, I'll show off the list real quick just to see what I was playing with there. I think I do really like Mysterious Treasure in there as a kind of pad to Ultra Ball. Obviously, there's not like a ton of things that you love to discard in an Espeon deck. So Mysterious Treasure just seems super good. You might even end up just playing like all Mysterious Treasure and no Ultra Ball, but I think you got to play Ultra Ball just to have the option to get Eevee and Drampa and Tauros, since we are still playing those cards. But that's it for Espeon Garb. Let me know, what do you guys think of this deck in the new meta game in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching the video. If you went to Toronto Regionals, hope you all had a great time. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.